Chapter 52, Entering the Stage Part 2. Zhou Peng arrogantly laughed and said, "Wang Lin, I can knock you down with one breath, so steady yourself." With that, he sucked in a breath. His body was like a bottomless pit. The clothes of all the spectating disciples started to make flapping sounds as if they were about to be blown off. Wang Lin had never fought with anyone before, so to say he was not nervous would be wrong. He concentrated all of his power into his attraction technique and fanned out. For insurance, he took out a stink bomb. He quickly dissolved Li Shan's divine sense from it and threw it out. With a bang, the stink bomb exploded and Zhou Peng's body was thrown out from the black smoke. His body heavily slammed into the ground. He was covered in black sludge and wore a dumbfounded expression just like Sun Hao. The giant python floating in the air also disappeared. This bang surprised the people from the Heng Yue sect. They subconsciously turned their heads, then froze in place. Everyone present was silent. Huang Long was dumbfounded. He thought, this. His heart was in complete chaos and his ears buzzed. It was as if there was thunder raging right next to his head. No way, when did Wang Lin become this strong? His opponent was the head disciple of the Xuan Dao sect. Dao Su rubbed his eyes in disbelief. Brother Zhang, the one who brought Wang Lin to the Heng Yue sect, also revealed a shocked expression. He thought, this is the junior brother Wang, the one I keep telling to work harder. He is only at the third layer. How did this happen? He is Wang Lin, the one that entered the sect by trying to commit suicide, the piece of trash. The red-faced elder was shocked. He opened his mouth but forgot to breath. Incredible, another elder named Song stood there, frozen. Wang Zhuo was stunned. His face hardened like a wax statue's and he kept repeating in his head, Wang Lin, trash. He shook his head. He felt weightless and kept telling himself that this was a dream, an illusion. The female disciple named Su's small hand covered her mouth and she muttered, how can this be? When did Wang Lin become so strong? He is clearly only at the third layer. Sun Dazhu touched his head and muttered, this is an illusion. I must be hallucinating. How can there be an illusion in broad daylight? Is this my disciple? The female named Zhou stared at Wang Lin. Her mind was completely blank. Zhang Quang had already woken up, but he was afraid of losing face, so he had been pretending to be knocked out. However, he couldn't pretend anymore as he stared at Wang Lin. His pupils shrank and he thought, yes, it's him. It must be him. Dreaming? I must be dreaming. The middle-aged man who accepted the medal from Wang Lin's fourth uncle bit his tongue. Lu Song's reaction wasn't as strong as theirs. This was the first time he had heard Wang Lin's name. He looked at Wang Lin and thought, when did such an expert appear among the inner disciples? HMPH, why didn't the elders just send him up instead of sending me first? Did I test wrong back then? Does Wang Lin have really good talent? The Pill House's third elder thought, as he was still shocked by the scene before him. All of the inner disciples were still frozen. They all exhibited dumbfounded expressions. The people of the Xuan Dao sect weren't doing any better. Elder Aoyang's eyes widened. Zhou Peng was their secret ace, known as the #1 genius in the cultivation world of Zhao. His true power was that of 13th layer of qi condensation, but he actually lost. If the Heng Yue sect's elders made a move, then it would be fine, but this was someone even the Heng Yue sect considered trash. It must be because Zhou Peng was careless, it must be. The other two elders looked at each other. They were unable to use their voices. This battle was simply too strange. They were so flabbergasted that they were unable to talk at the moment. Liu Feng gave Wang Lin a deep look. He was secretly glad he didn't go up, or he would have suffered the same fate, but he couldn't understand why Wang Lin was called trash in the Heng Yue sect when he was so strong. After looking at the Heng Yue sect's people's reactions, it didn't seem like they were faking it. Was it really because Senior Zhou Peng was careless? No matter how much he looked at Wang Lin, he was only at the third layer. All of the other disciples had thoughts similar to Liu Feng's and thought that senior brother Zhou Peng was just careless. They refused to believe that he was truly defeated by Wang Lin. Liu Mei's delicate face also became erratic. Her thoughts were very different from everyone else's. On the first day, Wang Lin had already caught her eye, and now she looked at Wang Lin with deep interest. Among all the present people that were shocked, Li Shan could be considered the third most shocked person. His body softened and he fell to the ground, muttering to himself, "Over, it's all over. I sold him the stink bomb and he used it on Senior Marshall Brother. Senior Brother lost so fast, he must already be thinking about how to deal with me." Li Shan, why didn't you realize Wang Lin was pretending to be a pig to eat a tiger? Wang Lin, you are too despicable, too shameful, too sinister. This time, you have really put me in a terrible position. How will I be able to stay at the Xuan Dao sect? Senior Brother will definitely not forgive me. No, I must think of a way to wash off that black sludge and wash away that stink eye. This black sludge is my most proud invention. There is no cure other than half a year in the bath. And that stink is something I developed to steal away other people's girlfriends. Even I wouldn't touch it. The only way to get rid of it is to stand at the wind tunnel for a month. There is no other way. I'm finished. Finished. At that moment, Zhou Peng woke up. He was knocked unconscious by the stink and shouted, "Li Shan, I'm not gonna forgive you for this." Li Shan couldn't stand this kind of blow. He cried, "Senior Brother, I was wrong. Senior Brother, please forgive me. I'll never try to profit by cheating again." Zhou Peng's face was full of anger. He moved like lightning while carrying the black sludge and the foul smell with him. He instantly made his way back onto the stage and madly shouted, "Wang Lin, that didn't count. I wasn't ready and you attacked early. We are going to fight again, and this time you are not allowed to attack early."